What's up, guys? I'm here with another casual skirmish because I always want to practice tournament format more because I always find it more appealing than like ladder climbing. So I'm gonna challenge my friend Dale. Like we talked about it for a while, we always wanted to challenge each other. What's up, guys? I'm here with another casual skirmish because I always want to practice tournament. So loud. You guys just... Okay, sorry about that. It might be like less loud than but yeah, okay, sorry about that. Like I lost my train of thought because that dashboard was so damn loud. But yeah, I never got to try Conquest format out yet because I feel like it's like probably like out of the two between the two, like Last Hero Standing and Conquest format. Like I feel Conquest is probably like more skilled of the two. But like I'm just gonna go with these four decks. I'm gonna go with Rogue, Priest, Druid, and Warrior. I'm gonna go with Patron, Conquest, Ramp, or this Priest and this Druid for 1, 2. I'll go with these four. Wait, that's what I was gonna lower the master. Just like a little. Mage, Warlock, Warrior. I should write this down somewhere. Mage, Warlock, Warrior. I'll just have it here, I guess. Wait. I have it on a notepad. Mage, Warrior. Okay, so. Okay, so I might want to lead off with a Gang Up Rogue or a Conquest Ramp. Because, I always feel like these two decks, like, you kind of, like, want to give them, like, a good draw advantage or whatever. I kind of want to save everything last for, what's his face? For Patron Warrior. Like, I feel like that's, like, the most easily able to get, like, most best matchups. And I think he might, like, run, like, a hand lock or whatever. If he runs Zoo, I'm kind of messed up, but... I'm gonna hard mulligan for Cold Light, even though Gang Up's, like, really necessary for, like, your early draws. Like, what's his face? Like, Cold Light Oracle is much more important. Like, there are so many, like, Cold Light games I lost where I just never draw Cold Light in the top half of my deck. And I got so salty about it. Like, Druids can draw Wild Growth faster than me, I'm just like, Jesus Christ, just give me... What's his face? Yes, Hamlock as I guess. Luckily I do have Sabotage for whatever he plays on turn 4.
The pleasure is mine. Here
I'll just start swinging. I can also save Sabotage for Jiraxis, but as it stands... He might not tap it. Okay. Oh, he's playing Dragon Warlock. He might... If he's playing Dragon Warlock, then he might do what's his face? He might be Melee Ghost Warlock, so I really need to get, like, Cold Light ready. Otherwise, I'll be in Supreme. But in the meantime, I'll just get rid of it. Yeah, Cold Light Rogue is, like, probably, like, one of my favorite rogues to play. Like, out of all of them. Like, it's, like, least standard compared to Oil. And, it's just, like, when you don't draw Cold Lights, you just really feel it. So, I might sap this. I'll stop this and play Deathlord. We'll see how he responds. But yeah.
I wield the power.
Cold Light would be a really great draw here. I have a couple options here. As much as I want to gang up this, because like more Deathlords or more Cold Lights are really important. I don't want to do a gang up on Deathlord until I get like my Cold Lights, because what I'm doing is essentially like thickening my deck more. And like, if I'm not drawing Cold Lights yet, and I'm like adding more things to potentially prevent me from getting Cold Lights, I'll be in more danger. I could Vanish right here and mill him out for 1. Check. Okay. I could mill him out for 1, but I'm not too sure if that's worth it. I mean, I could mill something more, maybe like get more information about his deck. I could also prep Vanish here, but actually I'm gonna swing there no matter what. As much as I want to say Vanish, so I want to like get like a big Vanish board with like what's his faces on it.
My hand is too
That's an okay burn. That's an okay burn. But yeah, as much as I want to like save Vanish for a turn where I can use it on what's his faces. Oh, this is.
My work is paramount.
So he'll be able to break Deathlord with the spell in the hand. Oh, there. Okay, there we go. Now there's 2. Okay. There's a couple options here. I'm gonna go with this crazy one right here. I'm gonna drop Deathlord, and next turn is gonna get really crazy. Especially if he doesn't kill Deathlord here. But yeah, but as I was reiterating on the point before, I wanted to save Vanish for like a big Vanish turn where I could like Vanish back like Cold Lights and anti-heal bots, or even like a Mind Control tech, or like Vanish into Doomsayer. Okay, there we go. So he's gonna get a free monster. This is when the big turnaround happens. I think. Oh no, he did Twilight Drake first, so that means he's gonna burn everything else but the Twilight Drake. That's what I'm talking about. He's gonna get a 1-2 slime out of this though, which is unfortunate, but that's how it happens. He's gonna burn another card though, which is okay for me. I'll burn my weapon charge here as much as that doesn't feel good. And Hellfire is an okay burn. All you need to do is play the survival game now. But with 2 Cold Lights in hand, this is really great. And Zombie Chow is actually okay. Okay. As long as I don't die to some crazy burst like Power Overwhelming like Mali Ghost, but he didn't drop Emperor yet.
My hand is too full.
Here we go.
I have 2 more Cold Lights left.
Is too full.
That's an okay burn as well. So yeah, I have 2 Cold Lights left in the deck in total. 1 Gang Up. This is looking like an okay game so far. Oh, that's looking tough. Especially since I'm out of Vanish now, I need to start drawing into like Cold Lights and, or not Cold Lights, but Doomsayers and there we go, Mind Control. Like that's the other word I was looking for. I'll do this first. Like these are like the two worst options. Like I'll deal with either one of these two, but
Engaging
hopefully I got this.
Into
Oh, yeah,
dislocator.
one of the worst two options. I can start playing for survival. I probably could have prep eviscerated this beforehand, but in the meantime, I'll just go with this. I could also fish for more options here.
My hand is too full.
Too soon.
I'll eviscerate that.
Here we go.
Is too
That's a pretty good burn. Actually, Emperor Thorson's like one of the better burns as well, because I don't want him to like unclog his hand. Like Emperor Thorson is so annoying to deal with as a mill rogue.
I wield the power of black. Death does not scare me. I'm almost out of cards.
He'll burn one card, so he has to deal with these 10 cards to kill me.
I'm out of cards.
And that's probably like one of the better cards he could have milled, but I already milled a bunch of good cards anyways. As long as he doesn't kill me like Malygos, like Soulfire, which can't kill me on its own. Like he would have had to use Emperor Thorson to reduce the cost of stuff. Next time I'll double heal bot and bring you back to like full life.
I wonder.
Yeah, this is looking like... Okay, there we go. I was talking about Malygos. And I do have... Oh, that's a pretty big discard for me. This is why I saved Sabotage for a while as well. I think that closes out the game for me, because I don't think there's a way for him to deal 14 damage, especially through a taunt. Like, unless he has Arcane Golem, Power Overwhelming, it's a Faceless. But even then, it's like... There's a taunt to deal with. Like, this is like a good wall against every kind of burst he can muster. I think I also might have lethal there. Wait, 3.
I
5.
wonder.
No, I didn't have lethal. Wait, did I? Oh.
You will.
There are times I miss lethal like that. Just like, it's rare with this deck I miss lethal like that, but other times I like catch on to it like, oh yeah, I won't miss lethal like this. So Rogue's out of the way for me. Now he still has 4 decks. Let me remove this from my... Yeah. That's why I picked Rogue first, because I know he really likes playing Handlock. I know Dalebert has the one, but Conquest. I'll go with Druid next. Yeah. So he can switch up his decks with this. Like he still has Mage, Warlock, Rogue, Warrior. Mage, Warlock, Warrior. Yeah. So I still need to deal with that. Okay, so he's not gonna run it back with the Warlock. He wants to bring that back for a rainy day. So I need to start thinking like what beats the Warlock best. And this is looking okay actually. The thing is though, it might be Patient Warrior, and if it's Patient Warrior, I kinda have a tough time dealing with it. I'll keep the swipe in case, but I want to start fishing for better minions as well. Like I made this ramp druid list on like the fly kind of. So I want to like be able to fight like different decks. I think I'll just Wild Growth turn 2 and then like Innervate turn 3. And Emperor Thorson. Hopefully I'll get like better cards to reduce the cost though. So I can run away with the game if I get like a really great curve. But yeah. Okay, I'll wait for him. I'm gonna use my pop chart now because I got this for myself. But yeah, turn 3 I can coin out. Not coin out. I can. What's his face? Emperor Thorson. I could interbate out the Emperor Thorson, and that'll be in better shape because like he'll be at least like get like 2 more cards reduced that I don't know about. I do also have Bomb Lobber as like another option as well.
Time waits for no one. What to
I like turn off when like the hopefully he returns. Yeah, this round Druid was built not to have like very like solid cards on their own. Besides like usual Druid staples like Lures, Keepers, Wild Growth, Interfates. It was more so built to like have like a lot of reactionary answers. Like Bomb Lobbers for like I don't know, like Tempo Mages or Patron Ward. Like anything. It also has mind control techs and Kazan Mystics. So like if I but he does have a mage here as well. He has the mage. Probably the only class I could really abuse the Kazan Mystic in. I wanna Bomb Lobber this. So I don't wanna use my Emperor to I don't wanna use my Emperor to take damage here. Yeah. This is like how Druid gets out of control. Like if they get like a really good like curve like I did, like very rarely do I get this on ladder. Like where I have like an Emperor Thorson just doing work. Unfortunately my oh wait. He has to have like an execute in hand then, because he's gonna like be in like severe danger.
Where shall I strike?
This fits the curve better.
For the wild.
I could also set up for lethal soon, because I can like swipe, Savage Roar, and even Hero Power. It's like a lot of damage. Especially, like he needs to have execute here, otherwise he's like straight up dead.
I wonder.
I think this is actually game. This is 6 damage, this is 8. I think this should be. Oh no! Oh wait, I think it's still game. That's Druid out of the way for me. Now I have, what do I have again left? I have Priest and Warrior left. I'm gonna go with this deck. I Draco with Priest. Like, this deck is kind of like, I was messing around with it a lot at like rank 15 or whatever, and it's like super fun. But like it had like a steady like 50-ish% win rate, but it wasn't like super consistent though. Like it did get the wins. Like it did help me rank up from like I think it was like I started at 17 to 14, but I always felt like my Dragon Priest could be like a lot stronger, but I think like Kibler's coming off like a new variation or whatever. But I lacked like some cards like Spawn and whatnot, or like Vol'jin if I want to like tech that in for other reasons. I'm gonna save this for this. I don't know what kind of mage he is yet. He's probably not like an aggressive mage. This could be solitaire mage if anything.
My work is paramount. Leave me alone.
Regardless of what kind of mage he is, I'm gonna go swing into this. Like, I'm gonna summon this first and then swing into it and draw cards. I don't want to give him cards either.
What to do? What to do?
That's assuming if it's mirrors. He has a secret, but it looks like it's like solitaire mage.
Is someone injured?
So let's start drawing cards as well. Yeah, I think out of all my decks for this skirmish I set up,
What to do?
I don't have any Kazan Mystics except in the Druid deck. So,
What to do? What to do? Time runs out on me. What to do? What to do?
this might be Ice Barrier.
Right away.
If it's Shadow, if it's Mirror Entity, which is most likely isn't, it kind of sucks. But I'm gonna start beating this up though, like by a lot. It's gonna be like a 5-11 by the time it's done. So he has to kill this straight up. I might even use a circle here actually as well. No, I can't. Or I'm gonna do this. Hopefully it's not duplicate.
Right away.
Stop distracting me.
I value the extra card over doing like, 1 extra damage to him. I'll save a Power Word Shield though for Chromagus. I'll use one on him. Wait. Oh, this can be bad. Forgot if I ran silences or not. I'll start fishing. I think if I swing this here, I'll be at 5 health.
Limitless power.
Okay, so it's still North Cycler, that's okay.
Is someone injured?
I want to get this out of burn range. That is assuming if he runs Fireball. Like, it seems like this is Grinder Mage if it's running Sylvanas, because usually Freeze Mage doesn't run... it doesn't run Sylvanas. So it's like some form of like Control Mage or like Grinder as Major Domo. Because really, like, nowadays, it's really rare for priests to run, it's really rare for, I'm not priests, it's really rare for mages to run polymorph. So as long as you keep, like, getting, like, big health guys, you should be, like, in really good shape. It's usually best villains target anyway. I'm not gonna spray. I swear if that was Vaporize, that would be like the most depressing Vaporize ever. Okay. I'll Chromagus next turn. But yeah, this can be... Okay. I can pop block here if I really want to. But the question is if it's good enough of play. I have 14 on board. I could pop the block actually. Like out of all my options, popping block is one of them. I think I'll just YOLO. Because if he doesn't have the block in hand, he's kind of... So I am kind of messed if he has Alexstrasza. I'm already committing to it though, so... I'll drop Twilight quick to see this. But if he Alexstrasza, he can't kill me on board. Unless he has like... with like 8 damage. That has to be like exact lethal. He has to like Alex my face. Oh, he's gonna flame strike here, okay. He'd have to Alex my face, like trade boombots into minions and have them both in my face for 8 or 4. He has to have block here, otherwise... Oh, he's gonna ping for... Oh. Yeah, no, that was game either way, because he couldn't kill his own mad scientist. But I had damage in hand. So he could look back at the game and not feel too... It's looking really good though. I only have Warrior left. And against like all of them, they're about to get at least 1 win. Or rather against all the classes he has.
Garrosh versus Valera.
Watch your back.
Victory or death.
I kind of want to keep Battle Rage here. This could be Loyal Rogue. So I don't really know. I could bait out it being Control Warrior with like these early draws, but I don't know. I feel like everything in this hand's really imperative. Like I feel like these are like the two most obvious keeps, but I feel like even keeping the like Emperor Thor's in here is an okay option. But I don't have guarantee if I'm gonna draw into like what I really want though, which is like patrons and Warsaw commanders.
The pleasure is mine.
Greetings.
So there's a patron. I can coin Armorsmith. Usually I do if I have an Armorsmith anyways, then next turn I'll like Fiery War Axe. And I won't feel too bad have to like swing up the Fiery War Axe, because turn 2 will be War Axe, turn 3 will be whatever. Because I do want to start swinging by the time I get to Deathspite, so maybe I could start setting up for some Grim Patrons. But at the same time, I want to get a draw engine going, because I don't have any like reliable way to draw because I got rid of Battle Rage. The Armorsmith drop doesn't reveal too much information. There's a Battle Rage. I saw I was going to Fire War Axe, but I probably should have actually in hindsight. So I want to get damage on my face anyway, so I could like proc Battle Rage more reliably in the future. I don't know, it's kind of forced habit there. I guess like from when I used to play like a lot of Control Warrior, that I just went for the armor up. Usually I just go for Fire War Axe and just call it a day with Patron. So I know Battle Rage is the option. Yeah. I could have had one more damage on my face, which is like the most imperative stuff. I'll save the face with this. I'll put him on the clock. Plus, if he has some crazy like Coin Harrison play, it won't feel too bad. Like he won't straight up jump to like 7 cards with a 5/4 on board.
Pay attention, class.
Strike. Strike.
Work.
I'll draw for 2 minutes. That's not the strongest Battle Rage, but I at least want to like start fishing for Emperor Thor soon. And I want to die, it fits the curve better.
I wonder.
Luckily for me, I didn't plan on playing spells this turn anyways. I was thinking of like acolyting and passing, but obviously the best play is Deathspite. Now, if I value the armor smith more, that's another question, but I'll go with
Strike.
this.
Blood! No blood!
Next time I could do like an acolyte play. Like acolyte shield block. With like a weapon swing. You gonna blade party this or? Oh, SIA 70.
This guy's a toast.
So many options.
I could fish for an answer here. I'll go with this. I want to draw. I think the main thing I really want to draw right now is Emperor Thorson. Black Mill. Looks like Withering Farce here.
My
Okay.
eyes are open.
Yes, right.
My hand is full.
Oh, I lost. Was. I'm gonna do this play. We'll see how this works. I can Dr. Boom Whirlwind, and hopefully the bombs will kill that, but I think a more reliable play would be this.
What now? Ruktar Ogre!
It's a shame that I got no Warsong commanders in the top half of my deck, but I do have some kind of response. Like, I'm not completely out of the water with it yet. Hopefully one of the bombs says this. I guess that works. I can try fishing for another Warlock commander again, but I do want to armor up against an oil rogue. Like, I have Loatheb to deal with any crazy, like, burn or whatever. I'm more so concerned because I don't want, like, I'm imagining saving this deadly poison Wicked Knife with a Blade Flurry.
I wonder.
So I want the Blade Flurry like a Grim Patron here. Like, this is a pretty good turn for him. Like, he catches up on, like, the draw count. Because we've been drawing like madmen. I think I might just straight up Loatheb this turn. Gonna do. He's gonna. Okay, that's good. That was a pretty good turn for him. That turn fit like a glove. This is. It's a shame I don't have Thorson. Like, if I had Thorson, like, this turn, like, I'd have such a crazy turn next turn. Like, I could have had, like, what, like, 2... Or like, I could have had, like, a crazy Lilith Heb, or Sun Commander and Grim Patron turn. But I'll just have to sell for this for now.
I see you. Made me thirsty.
This can set up for lethal if he doesn't deal with my board accordingly. So I could Warsun Commander, Grim Patron, Whirlwind twice. That'll lead to death on. Like, I don't need to, like, count numbers.
I wonder.
Plus, he's, like, working on, like, a limited clock. Because, if he straight up doesn't have a way to kill, like, Crawling Berserker. Which is kind of tough for a rogue without, without spells. Well, I guess Sap's okay here. Do I have lethal? I have 13 from patrons. Not 13. I have 8 from patrons. And 13 from Lilith Heb. No, that's not lethal. It's a shame I don't have Thorson. I could have fished for Thorson here with this Valor Rage, but I'm not that thirsty for a Thorson. Okay, there's his Thorson. He has to have Eviscerate for this, otherwise he might just straight up die. Oh, he's gonna Eviscerate. Oh, he's gonna Blade Flurry. Okay, that's pretty big.
Charge forward! A fight coldly! Everyone, get in here! Everyone, get in here!
No, I'll save that.
Pile on! Pile on!
Oh, we're both going into, like, the big draws. Like, this could realistically end up in fatigue. Like, assuming he clears the board effectively. Oh, he's gonna do another Blade Flurry?
Ha, this guy's toast.
No, this also clears effectively.
Charge forward! Coldly! Everyone, get in here! Everyone, get in here!
If he has a Blade Flurry in one of these cards, which is a realistic possibility, like a second Blade Flurry, then I think I straight up lose the game. I execute that. I feel like this upcoming damage is more important anyways. Blade Flurry?
Pay attention, class.
Blade Flurry here. He's been holding on for that then for a while if that's a Blade Flurry. Which I'd say is a worthy keep against Warrior nowadays. He could also oil Blade Flurry, which also would kind of be scary. Like, this is anyone's game if he can score. Oil Blade Flurry?
I am ready to learn.
Well, that's a shame for him. I mean, it kind of doesn't matter because he's not like attacking this turn anyways with minions, but there we go.
I am ready to learn.
I just need to survive, but that's not a realistic possibility when he has better board control right now. I can't play cards. This is a really close game. Like, as I said, it could really be anyone's. Like, he has to win before fatigue kicks in. Because if I get any damage to face, he's kind of screwed.
I am ready to learn.
Is it?
I am ready
50,
to
50.
learn.
Oh, that's a really good drop on him, actually. Oh, he's hitting. Oh, he has damage, okay.
I am ready to learn. I am
Unless he knows he has damage in his deck. Versus Elaborate
I'm
BM.
almost out of cards.
Okay. I
I am
respect
ready
that.
to learn.
Yeah, there we go, last of this already. That's a shame though, like Emperor Thorson was in the last 3 cards. A reverse 4-0 sweep is a moderately realistic possibility, but at the same time, like, all I need is one more win from the deck. So that means Rogue's out of the way for him. That means I have to deal with Melee Ghost Warlock. He did it, please.
Garrosh versus Garrosh.
Victory or death!
Yeah.
I will crush
Warrior
you!
out. No, Rogue's out of the way. I could hard mulligan right now for a patron, but I feel like Fire War actually isn't okay. Honestly. Oh, there's the patron. There we go. Well, I'm so bad. I really forgot if I fought as Warrior earlier, and if I did, if it was patron or not. No, I did fight as Warrior, and he did have a Novice Engineer. Or not Novice Engineer, but a Novice Engineer.
Mind if I roll knee?
And, what deck was my... Was it a Druid Rogue? I guess...
Let the
No, Priest beat Mage.
to me.
Druid beat the Warrior, because I had this unrealistic curve. Okay, yeah, so... It was Druid that beat the Warrior. So I really don't know what kind of Warrior deck he does, but I imagine it's patron if he has or Gnomish Engineer. But it's really rare if it's, like, outside of that. That's a really good... I didn't see if he top deck or not, but it didn't really matter. Like, if he top deck, he top deck. Like, I'm more so glad that I got, like, the damage on my face so I can battle rage more effectively. The more important thing now is, like, figure out how to, like, lay the patient on the board safely. Like, I've seen, like, a lot of patients. But I don't really even have, like, an effective way to do that until turn 7 anyways. And the order definitely did a good job here. I might just drop Lilith up here. Like, yeah, just straight up.
I see.
I just want to start drawing more cards though. Like I feel if I get more options, like early in hand, I'll feel more safe. But, oh, he's going. Oh, that's a really crazy play. This is going to face no matter what. So I can think of what else I can find around now. Any minion I play is gonna straight up die to Death Smite. The question here is if I wanna. I think Unstable Ghoul is actually an okay play. Because if he has Death Smite, he's just gonna straight up swing into my face. But wait, actually no, Unstable Ghoul is not a good play because if I do Unstable Ghoul, it's gonna straight up proc Patron twice. I don't have a way to deal with that. Or wait, I kind of do. Because I could crush like a big one, and then Cruel Taskmaster the 3-1.
What now?
He'll still have a 3-2 left over.
I must choose.
But I think he'll have a 3. I think just straight up, I just have to wait up. Like Unstable Ghoul is actually like, assuming he has Patron, which is most likely the case. Like that play definitely paid off.
Back to work.
I guess he doesn't have Patron. I could do this. Oh, wait a second. No, that's one. I feel safe with this play. I get rid of that. If he can't deal with this board, then I do straight up win.
I wield the power.
Oh, wait, is Dragon Control Warrior?
Armor made.
Oh, that's something. Oh, that's good for him. He's gonna like get so much armor this turn. Or a fair amount of armor. As if he used hero power twice. Oh. What do I do here? I can crush the 5-2 and develop a board with a 2-2 and a 2, but
Let the pain speak to me.
I could have also Warsong Commandered that, but I'd rather save the Warsong Commander for like a Grim Patron turn, so I'll use that for my reason.
Choose. I will crush you.
I always do I will crush you after I do the crush you. Maybe I should do it before,
Thanks.
but oh. See what I draw here. $1 okay. I'm gonna start charging up for a bigger turn. This is kind of hard to deal with. Like, he can Whirlwind BGH, which does deal with it, but I'm not sure if he runs Whirlwind. Or at least if I know it, if he runs it.
Made to fit.
No Whirlwind here? Okay. Then BGH. Oh, that's a pretty big one. Or Execute's also fine. But over here, I can Warsong Commander Grim Patron, which is a huge turn.
Oh, Mage. Strike.
Everyone, get in here!
Brawl would kind of suck though if he had it. I think if he has Brawl, I do kind of lose as well. Maybe I should have been more patient there. But, I mean, if he has Brawl, I guess I just would lose anyways. Because I kind of didn't draw Emperor Thorson for, like, a better combo. Or at least a consistent one. Because I can kind of date, like, my desperation here back to when I used Cruel Taskmaster for drawing as opposed to, like, a turn like this. Because this could have been like a crazy like Grim Patron turn where I used this instead of Cruel Taskmaster. Or Cruel Taskmaster instead of Armorsmith. But
What now?
yeah, there you go, there's what I'm talking about. There's Battle Rage. It's a little bit too late. I'll see if I can Battle Rage maybe off of this as well. Because the one draw Battle Rage would just straight up suck. Also, he does have Dragon Staff to deal with. I'm pretty sure he didn't reveal a dragon yet, at least none to my recollection.
I can wait no longer.
Well, I can execute that, so it's not a complete big deal. So I'm a little less concerned of his burst potential now. I am worried though, because he has Dragon in hand. It might be Alexstrasza. If it's Alexstrasza, that'll be a huge hit to me. But I should be able to survive it.
By the power
Well, that's a big shit.
I have the power!
Yeah, maybe I rushed into that last patron turn too fast. Like, I probably could have waited until I drew Thorson. Still no time soon. But I do need to start hacking away at this. I think my only way of comebacking in this game is, or coming back this game, is if I, like, get, like, a big draw off of Battle Rage here.
Warrior.
There we go. There. I was thinking either Nefarian or Alexstrasza. Or even Ysera, maybe? I need to get like a roll. Like, Roland here would be like a really gun-like draw. Because I'll be able to draw two and kill Nefarian. I could do like an elaborate turn of Warlock Commander Frothing Execute.
I bring life.
With like a loss. There's the Alexstrasza I was talking about. But what do I do here? Oh, there's Emperor Thorson. He was a little sooner this time, but not soon enough. I probably didn't need to. I didn't need the double Battle Rage. I mean, he probably understands I have two anyways. But yeah. That was pretty well played on his part. I wonder what two spells that you got. Blah blah blah. Oh, that was a weird back there. Am I that thirsty? Yeah, I mean, there's gonna be 2 more games anyways. I might as well get like some milk to survive it. So he has Mage and Warlock left. And I know both versions are controlly, so it'll be a long haul. Yeah, I want to get some. Okay, I'm back. I'd be like the nightmare. Okay, thinking back to what thinking back to the two decks I fought. I know the Warlock's Mally goes for sure. Um, Mage was there was a Solitaire Mage I know for sure. At least I'm not sure. I think I deduced it was Crusher because I saw Sylvanas and like Sludge Belchers in it. Also, Sludge Belchers kind of, but I think it was Crusher, not Grinder Mage. Um, but I think Warrior can do fine against either one. Like, I just need to draw Emperor Thorson sooner. And on top of drawing Emperor Thorson, I need him to, like, reduce the cost of, like, meaningful cards, like, Grim Patrons and, Coruscant Commanders. I'm definitely glad it wasn't a 4-0 sweep, though, yeah, for sure. Um, a 4-0 sweep would, like, be, like, really unfortunate. How you play the rating. I kind of feel like there's some getting like bad or not patron, bad Emperor Thorson luck here is kind of repayment. Because like I got some like really good like curse with like my Rogue and Druid. Like Rogue was okay, it was moderate. Like I didn't draw a Cold Light until like past turn 6. But I was able to draw a Cold Light like sooner than Salty. Better sooner than Salty, yeah. Druid also had like what? It had like Wild Growth into Innervate Emperor Thorson with like lots of cards that were meaningful to lower the cost of anyways. It did give me false information later though, because I saw a Gnomish Engineer with and I thought it would be Patron. Because it's more popular in Patron than it is Control, but it's still a viable option. But I don't have to stress out too much in this game coming up anyways, because I do have, like, I have 1 to win. Like, he has to go through 2. So he has to, like, be kind of more on point. Like, I'm still going to play on point, obviously, but he just has to, like, focus more than I do, which is nice, but it's also scary, because you don't want to get swept. Or you don't want to get reverse swept. Oh, wait. Okay, cool. We'll see if he goes with the controlling mage versus the Malagos Warlock. Okay.
Your soul shall be mine! Victory or death!
I feel like these are all worthy keys. Maybe not the Whirlwind. Like, Fiery Warx is good for like dealing with early aggression. And Deathbite's always good with Patron, but I don't know, I feel like out of both matchups, actually, Patron kind of has a tough time, because I know he has Flame Strike. He did Flame Strike me once in the Priest game. And he has Hellfire this deck as well. I feel like I probably have to keep it, though. You know, I could also do like some crazy hard mulligan here. And go for like maybe more draw. Because I think the way how I win this game is not through like, oh, I'll do like a Death Spike or a Patron turn. I think I just have to like draw for Emperor Thorson. We'll see if that assessment pays off though. Like I just need to get the draws I need. This is good. That's why I kept the Fiery War Axe though. Yeah. That's why I definitely kept the Fiery War Axe though, because even though I know it's Malagos Warlock, I have the tools to deal with Wait, did he accidentally queue up with the wrong deck? Oh, well, who cares? Oh, even though it's like, I mean, I'm not gonna like say anything anyways, because if it's like a casual skirmish anyways. It's more in the for fun vein. Oh, this is like some. I'm sure he's tapping there. That he's like giving up pressure.
No quarter. My shield for Argus.
I think that's the wrong deck. Well, I feel like this does better against Malygos Warlock in a sense. For
No quarter.
yeah, I actually when I think about it, I feel like Patient Warrior like is really favored against Zoo. Because there have been some games where like I kind of feel like I don't have control. But like I always feel like what's his face always comes in. Oh, that's so cool.
Mind if I roll knee? I'll get right on it.
I'll tell him after. Like,
Back to work.
you think? I always like that word.
So many possibilities.
Maybe Flame and Belly Ghost Rogue is the fusion. That's really unfortunate for me. What's unfortunate for me though is that if he has power overwhelming, never mind. I want the shield block here because I'm gonna Emperor Thorson next turn for sure. I'm just debating if oh, that's a pretty. I could also just straight up go for face with everything. Like I could like Grim Patron.
My shield for
But no, I can't do that.
Charge fire! Go! Everyone, get in here! Everyone, get in here! Get in here! Everyone, get in here!
If only had a chat of 20,000 to copy paste this.
Get in here!
I had two with like my own calls. Yeah, this looks like a win. I really don't think that Zoo has a good time against Grim Patron.
I will crush you! Greedy.
I greet you, I will crush you. Here's Emperor Thorson, many cards early. I like the one time I don't need Emperor Thorson. I don't need him. I guess that counts as a win. In a sense. Even though it wasn't like one of the decks I had. We'll never know the true conclusion.